guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. I am so excited to show you guys my Project Pan February perfume tray update. I'll try to keep this video kind of short and sweet. I just really want to show you guys some of the empties that I finally got able to clear a couple out of my collection. Honestly, I should say, like, a lot of them that I have here, the most that I gravitated towards were the sweeter fragrances because it is still a little cold here in February where I am. So first fragrance here was Guerlain's La Petite Robe Noire, and this one completely done. Beautiful cherry fragrance. As I started, as I've been wearing it and was able to finish it, and the longer that I've had it sit in my collection, it really had time to kind of sit and, mature. And it's a beautiful, very deep and dark, slightly syrupy, slightly cough syruped style cherry perfume, but really, really nice fragrance. And I'm definitely keeping the bottle. I want to see if I could reuse it for maybe other perfumes, or maybe if I ever stop by a Nordstrom or a Macy's, and if they do sell similar style little bottles or purse sprays, I'd love to be able to reuse this bottle. So yeah, this is my first empty. Next empty, this one was an easy reach. This was Paris Hilton's Gold Rush, and this is a beautiful, like, nectarine, praline, caramel, vanilla fragrance. Very warm, ambery, very sweet, with like a slight hint of freshness to it so that it's not too heavy and like dense of a fragrance. This was a lovely perfume to wear during the cooler days, and I was very happy to finish this one. I saw that a lot of people compare this one to Victor and Rolf's Bon Bon. I haven't had the pleasure of smelling that one, but if it is anything like that, then they're both very excellent fragrances. Next one that I finished was another pretty easy reach. Well, I shouldn't say like easy reach. This is easy to wear during the coldest days. I only like to wear Ariana Grande's Cloud when it's very cold outside. I can't really tolerate it or stand it during the summertime or springtime. Even like fall, I feel like it's still like not cold enough to wear. Something about like the heavy vanilla and then the ambroxan that's in this perfume gets to be too much during warmer weather. It's still a lovely fragrance. Still a very lovely fragrance. You get that lavender opening with a very heavy dose of like ambroxan and vanilla and slight coconuttiness. Just an overall sugar bomb. And that's why I really only like to wear this during the very coldest of days, which we had luckily in February. I think I have like one drop left, but I can't get this out. So I'm counting it as an empty. This is cleared out of my collection. So that's done. Still a pretty cute bottle. Another celebrity fragrance gone from my collection is Ariana Grande's Moonlight. And this is a beautiful plum and marshmallowy vanilla fragrance. It's very sweet, very dark fruity, and like a little powdery, well, maybe a lot of powderiness, but all the way like good. I also found out that you can like unclip this little puff ball, which I'm going to definitely keep. I'll figure out how to get that off. I'm definitely going to keep that, maybe put that on my keychain because I don't really have no use for it on the bottle anymore. I loved wearing this one with Boardwalk Marshmallow Clouds from Bath and Body Works. This is an old body mist that I've had for so long. It's still really good. I'm not, planning on panning this one. I don't think there would be any way. I do have a pretty good dent because I like to layer this with a lot of my marshmallowy vanilla fragrances. I love marshmallow in a lot of perfumes. So this was nice to layer with that one. And honestly, I guess I can count Victor and Rolf's Flower Bomb. I kind of just want to keep a little bit of juice in this just to smell from time to time. I am considering this an empty. This is one of my favorite fragrances. It is a beautiful, like, powdery, sweet, floral scent. A lot of people say it is generic, and I guess it is, but this just smells so damn good to me. I enjoy wearing this. Like, I really enjoy wearing this fragrance. There's just something so easy to wear about it. Something so overall, like, pleasant. So yeah, I think I'll just keep these little drops just to smell for reference. I do also have the Flower Bomb Dew flanker of this perfume, and I love that one as well. But, you know, nothing beats the OG. Also was finally able to finish this crappy lotion. Honestly, this lotion was terrible, but it did mesh well. It did go well with the perfume. Now I have like the rest of these fragrances. I randomly added Dolce & Gabbana, the only one, 2 into my tray to see if maybe I could work on it. Wore it a couple times, but this is like such a heavy fragrance to wear. It's a little hard to wear in my day-to-day life. And really only just a couple of sprays of this one and you get, well, for me, I get pretty good wear. So it's going to be hard for me to pan this one. I'm still only halfway through a 30 ml. Maybe I might introduce this into like another tray, or maybe I'll just work on it another time. But yeah, I thought that I could like really finish this one, but this one is a heavy hitter. And like the longer it sits, the stronger it gets, in my opinion. Like I really pick up a lot of that fruity, syrupy, almost like bitter coffeeness with it. I like this much more than the original Dolce & Gabbana, the only one. But this is just, this was probably not the best idea to put in my pan, my project pan. But I was being a little, you know, overzealous and eager. But we'll revisit this one at a later time. 2 perfumes that I was two fragrances that I was able to wear, although I haven't been able to finish, was Juicy Couture, the OG Juicy Couture. Like I said, this is another fragrance where it's like you only need a couple sprays of this and this lasts for a long time. Like this has very good longevity and very good projection, especially for what it is. I know a lot of people like to, you know, badmouth Juicy Couture and Viva La Juicy and whatnot, but this is a very good fragrance, and for the price, you honestly cannot go wrong with it. I mean, I bought this fragrance for like $15. I bought it for $15, and I get better wear time than some of my, you know, $60, $80 fragrances. This is such a beautiful, like, sweet, almost aquatic, almost slightly gourmand white floral. There's like, I think, creme brulee in the dry down, very slightly vanillic. It's a very, very good fragrance. Although I thought that I was going to be able to finish this one, but like I said, only a couple sprays was good for me. And I wear my perfumes, like I wear my fragrances, but this is this one proved me wrong. It humbled me. This one, Britney Spears Curious. The only reason why I'm having difficulty finishing this one is the way that this bottle is shaped. Like I can't get the rest of these juices out. So I really only have very little left, but the way that this little tubing goes straight down, if I spray it upright, it just kind of spits. It doesn't give it a nice mist. And if I turn it any other way, I don't get the juice. So I'm thinking maybe I'll just decant this into like a little travel spray or something and then work on finishing this, because Now this is just getting annoying that I can't even get the rest of my perfume here. I'm not going to consider this as an empty because, I still have quite a good amount of perfume left in it. But I'll probably work on I'll get like those little, those little travel sprays that you can just kind of transfer the fragrance into another bottle and use that instead. But yeah, I'll revisit this another time when I get the little travel sizes. Now I'm left with the fragrances that I didn't even touch, like, at all. I think I wore Jimmy Choo's Eau de Toilette like once. But my issue with these 4 fragrances here is that they're like, I really enjoy wearing them over the spring and summertime. I really only like wearing them then. That isn't to say that they're not bad fragrances. Like, they are very good fragrances. It's just that there's something, oh, this one smells so good. It smells so good. There's just something pleasant about wearing them when it's warm out, the sun is out. They're so fresh, in my opinion, that I pick up notes that I don't necessarily want to pick up when it's cold outside. Like, for example, Tommy Girl. Love Tommy Girl. Especially love Tommy Girl when it's hot outside. But during the winter, it's very, very sharp. It's very sharp because of how fresh and how crisp it is. Same thing with Cool Water. Cool Water is a great fragrance for the summertime. Honestly, even the gym. But I really, really just like wearing these during the summer. Even Versace's Dylan Turquoise, which I've now realized that I don't like the note of guava. As like I'm smelling like other fragrances that had a guava note, I don't necessarily like guava. But this is so nice that I would only wear this one during the summertime. So these 4 were a fail. Let me focus. Thank you. These 4 were a fail for my project pan for 2024. But I'm not at all discouraged because I know I will definitely wear them during the summertime. I'll probably have like a part 2 project pan in the later, hotter months. So they're going to go back into my collection. Honestly, I'm still going to consider it a win. I was able to use up 5 fragrances, cut back and gotten them out of my collection. So I'm going to look at that as a win. I've also not bought a single perfume over the month of February. I did buy one, but I gave it to my brother. It was for my brother instead. So I'm still considering it a win, being very patient with myself. And I'll probably continue my no buy into March, to be honest. But I'll just use my other perfumes. I'm not going to do another project pan, at least until like the later months, the warmer months, where I can really work on these 4 and some other fragrances that I have. So let me know what you guys think. How has your progress been for your project pan? If anyone else is doing one, talk to me in the comments below. I really want to know. How is anyone else on a shopping no buy? And if so, how's that going for you guys? Are you successful for the month? How long is your shopping moratorium going to be extended to? I really want to know, so I'm not alone out here. I don't want to be alone in this. But regardless, give this video a like if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to. I always appreciate it. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye.